Hello, and welcome to the programme.
Yes, hello. As you can see, we're dressed very differently today.
I am the Lord of the Manor. Look, this is my home. I'm definitely upper class. These clothes are from the 1930s. At that time, social class or position was very important. And this is the topic of today's programme. Social classes.
I work for Lord Ashley. I'm a housemaid. I help to clean his enormous house for him. I'm lower or working class.
Luckily, things have changed in the UK. Today, there's a bigger middle class.
Life was very hard for the working classes in those days. During the 80s in the UK, there was a lot of social conflict when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister.
The miners went on strike. They stopped working to defend their jobs.
Because the Conservative government wanted to close the mines.
There were picket lines every day.
And unemployment was very high. There were many people without jobs.
We're going to meet Ali and Cal. Cal's dad was a miner. When he lost his job in the mines, life was very hard.
And our question is, what did Cal's dad do after he lost his job?
This should interest you, Ali.
Was your dad a miner? Did he go on strike?
Yeah, he was. My family spent a year with no money when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister.
It wasn't just her. The trade unions were also responsible. They refused to talk to the management.
But the pay and the working conditions in the mines were terrible. Thatcher wanted to close the mines, so the miners had to defend their jobs.
Nobody wanted expensive British coal. That's why the Conservative government closed the mines, Cal.
My dad was on the picket line every day. Unemployment was higher than at any time in history. The management only cared about profit, and because of that, miners and their families had no money.
Going on strike didn't help the miners, did it, Cal?
No, my dad lost his job. Mrs. Thatcher's policies didn't help the working people of this country.
The reason why the mines were closed was that people were paying taxes just to keep the miners in work.
I'll never forget what life was like for me dad after he lost his job. Life was hard. We lived on benefits, social benefits, child benefit, housing benefit. We didn't have enough to eat. Dad couldn't pay the bills. Poverty was hard for Dad.
How are we going to survive?
My dad was a kind, generous man. It was a terrible time for him.
Cal, your dad lost his job and started this business. It wasn't so bad in the end.
He worked hard all his life. He was only 60 when he died.
I know. Cal, do you want to come with me to the races next Tuesday?
Are you kidding? I'm not sure horse racing is my idea of fun, Ali. Where'd you get the tickets?
From the guys at City Catering.
OK. Since the tickets are from those guys, I'll come. I just hope it's not too posh.
Gosh, what an amazing story.
Yes, Cal's dad was a real fighter. The family were very poor after he lost his job.
But in the end, things turned out well.
Yes. So, what did Cal's dad do after he lost his job?
Cal, your dad lost his job and started this business. It wasn't so bad in the end.
He started a business, a catering business.
And it seems to be a very successful business.
So Cal can't really complain. Thanks to his father, he has a better life now than his father did as a miner.
Let's watch Cal talking about why the mines closed. He's expressing cause.
The management only cared about profit, and because of that, miners and their families had no money.
Cal uses because of to express the cause. So we could say, because of government policies, miners and their families had no money.
Let's look at what Ali said again. Watch.
Nobody wanted expensive British coal. That's why the Conservative government closed the mines, Cal.
Ali used "that's why" to express the reason why the Conservative government closed the mines.
Yes, and that's why there were a lot of unemployed people.
We also use "since" to express why things happened. Watch.
OK. Since the tickets are from those guys, I'll come.
Since Annabelle has worked so hard, I'm going to invite her for lunch.
Oh, thanks, Ashley. That's really nice.
We can also use the reason why to express cause. Watch.
The reason why the mines were closed was that people were paying taxes just to keep the miners in work.
The reason why Annabelle looks tired is that she works too hard.
Yes, I do. Perhaps I'll go on strike.
You're joking, aren't you?
Yes, don't worry. I wonder if Cal enjoyed going to the horse races in the end.
I don't know. Cal might not feel very comfortable there. A lot of posh people go to the races.
No, that's not true. I went to the races last year and there were all kinds of people there. In the second part of the episode, we're going to learn more about Ali's family background.
He talks about his grandmother.
While you watch, try to find the answer to our question. What social class was Ali's grandmother from?
Come on, Cal. Cheer up.
OK. Let's go join the aristocracy.
You guys look very smart. What's the reason for the suits?
We've been to the races.
You look very posh.
I feel really uncomfortable wearing a suit. My dad would have laughed.
This should interest you. Guess who won a lot of money?
You? I know you'll have to bet.
No, Cal. He was having a wonderful time socialising with the upper classes.
Oh, I say, Lord Cal, how terribly, terribly lovely for you.
You sure you want coffee, Cal? Would you prefer a bottle of champagne?
And as regards socialising with the upper classes, there were some perfectly normal people at the races. I was quite surprised.
Of course there were. You have such old-fashioned ideas about some things, Cal. But since we're on the subject of money and class again, let me tell you about my grandmother's life.
Your grandmother?
My grandmother lived in India. She came from a lower caste. She was treated like a slave. She worked hard for the same family her whole life. And that's the reason why I want to achieve something else with my life. Cal, we're entrepreneurs. We make money, we pay taxes, we employ other people. But as far as I'm concerned, they're not cheap labour. We pay our employees good wages.
You two are just two very different people.
I know, and I don't understand it. As far as Ali is concerned, money is the only thing that matters.
I care about my family, about our business, and about you, Cal. As for money, yes, it's important, but it isn't everything.
Sorry, Ali. I don't care about money at all.
Of course, Cal. You have money. And it's only because of your money that you can help these homeless people.
I think your dad and your grandmother would have been proud of both of you guys.
Come on, let's go make some money.
And keep your dad's company alive. And Cal, next time we get tickets to go to the horse racing, I'll sell them and give the money to charity. Come on, lad.
For a moment, I thought Ali and Cal were going to have a really big argument.
Yes, when you have very different opinions, it's not easy to be friends.
Well, did you get the answer to our question about Ali's grandmother?
She came from a lower caste.
She was lower class. In India, they used the word caste instead of class.
My grandparents were from a lower caste family too. That's why they left India and came to Britain.
That's interesting. What class are you from, Annabelle?
Oh, I'm upper class, didn't you know?
Of course you are.
It's very difficult to say what class someone is nowadays.
I agree. But Cal still thinks he is working class, although he is a businessman. We saw him referring to upper class people. Watch.
And as regards socialising with the upper classes, there were some perfectly normal people at the races.
And both Cal and Ali referred to money. Watch.
As far as Ali is concerned, money is the only thing that matters.
As for money, yes, it's important, but it isn't everything.
We use as regards, as far as, and as for to make a reference. In Spanish, we say con respecto a.
We can also use regarding or concerning. We often use them in writing because they're more formal.
For example, I might write a formal letter saying, concerning our recent telephone conversation, I'd be interested to hear your response.
Or regarding your application for the position as a personal assistant, we would like to invite you to interview.
As far as I'm concerned, it's not important what class someone is from, really. What matters is the type of person you are.
Let's ask people what they think about social classes. Our question is, are there still big differences between social classes in Britain?
I believe respect is a key word. There's a lack of respect amongst all the classes for each other.
I haven't really seen a whole lot of difference, you know, because when you hang out with like 20, 22-year-olds, like as students, we're all kind of poor, no matter like what families we come from.
I wouldn't say I come in contact with different social classes very often, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think there probably is, depending on where you come from. I've got a lot of... the school I went to was quite a nice school, but then coming to university, you discover that there's a lot of people who come from various different backgrounds, and particularly because our university's got a lot of people from inner London, so it's quite interesting to see there is quite a huge disparity depending on where you're from and like your family background.
Things like class and systems, that kind of like a system like that will always be present, I think, in society.
I think there is in every country, but in a country like the UK, I think that is more classic, and they remain with like old values as well. So there is.
Quite different opinions.
It's interesting that the American and the Scottish man hadn't noticed any difference, but the people in England said they had.
Yes, indeed. Hat, please.
Oh.
Now, Annabelle, it's 5 o'clock. Could you kindly bring me a cup of tea and a piece of cake?
Yes, my lord, right away.
So, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you soon.